See this Rastaman over there waving. I'm waving at him, same waving back. Why? Why? Why, Rasta? Hello. Welcome back to another video. A lot of shit has happened. We've got to talk about it. So I'm at work. I work at a villa on the beach, and I'm basically like a property manager. So this is our new shower. We just got installed. Maybe at a later date I will do a house tour of the villa. There I am. Alright, now we're done with that. Yeah, so I don't have an occasion. My makeup's already falling off. I'm in Treasure Beach, guys. It's really hot down here. It's like, I don't even know how to describe the heat to you. If you don't know me, I lost my little brother 3 years ago. I feel like I say that way too much in each vlog, but every vlog somehow comes wrapped around a reason why I'm doing something. He was always sick. He was born sick and he died when he was 15. I dedicated a whole vlog to that, so you can go watch that. And I'm also going to be trying to talk about my grief journey more here on YouTube. Should I lower this? I feel like you're too high, dude. There we go. I'm going to try and talk about my grief journey more on YouTube because I need to get it out, and I don't have much of an outlet any other way. Oh, I'm really sweating. So last year at this time on May 12th, my dog Louie died, which is the day after my brother's death. So, okay, my brother died May 11th, 2018. And then in 2020, on May 12th, which is the day after his second transition day anniversary, and it's still kind of a thing where me and my family are still trying to navigate that. Also, that's the same week as Mother's Day. So when my brother died on May 11th, 2018, May 12th was Mother's Day. So I was traveling on Mother's Day to go meet my mother. And yeah, so Mother's Day is also like a weird thing for me and my family, as well as his transition day, because it's still kind of new. It's only the 3rd year. So we just take it however we feel on the day. If my mom doesn't want to celebrate Mother's Day, we don't do it. And we just try and just collectively be together on May 11th. So 2020, my dog Louie died on May 12th. So the day after the 2nd year anniversary of my brother's death. That was really hard and it was really sudden. And I didn't really believe he was gonna die, but he did. And then this year, like literally last week, my kitty ran away, got lost, and never came back. And she's not coming back. She's been gone too long. She was too young. And the thing about that is, it's gonna sound so confusing. She left on the same week as her, so in that same week of May, that was also her birthday. So it was her 1-year birthday. Her name was Cherry. Her name is Cherry. And right after we celebrated her first birthday, she ran away and got lost and couldn't find her way back home. And yeah, she's gone. So a lot of loss. I don't know if that's really confusing, but I'm thinking about my brother, thinking about my dog that passed the year before, and now my cat. And it's so weird how everything happens within a 3-day span of each other. Like everything is in 1 week and then Mother's Day. So it's been rough. It's been fucking rough. And I'm all over the place. I'm always all over the place in all of these videos. Crying myself to sleep every night, and I dream about my kitty every night. I know that's such a weird thing considering the large scale of loss. My brother doesn't compare to my cat. But the reason why I even wanted to speak about this before moving forward with my YouTube videos is that give y'all a little story. When my brother died, literally a month later, these random cats showed up in my yard, and I have dogs too, so we were worried about that because my dogs like to kill cats and they don't get on, and they're guard dogs, and they're just, you know, we were worried about the cats. And to be honest, some cats did die. We managed to save maybe two. And they have been living on my veranda ever since. And when I graduated college in December 2019, like right before 2020, and when I came home, I was like, I'm not gonna fall in love with the cats because everything I love just goes away. It dies, it gets lost, something happens, and I just can't deal with the loss. Yo guys, it's so hot. If I get attached to the cats, what's gonna happen when they die? How am I gonna deal with that? It's just too much loss all the time. So I put up a strong fight that I can't go outside because the wind is blowing, so I have to stay here in the heat. I put up a huge boundary with me and these cats because I didn't want to get my heart broken. Did it work? No. I came here, I fell in love, I'm in love with the freaking cats. They have their own Instagram page. We have pregnancy photo shoots for my cat Baby Doll, which is the mother of Cherry. Striker is one of the loves of my life. Look at his face. He's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I love him so much. And when Cherry was born, Cherry kind of acted like a dog instead of a cat. And I'm a dog person. So having her was weird for both of us because she's getting used to her weird little cat body and she's acting like a dog, but I'm a dog person, so I can handle it. But she's doing weird things like climbing up trees and climbing up the walls, and it's kind of weird. She brought life back into my family. I don't even know how else to explain that. She was the cat with the personality. She wasn't like a, hello. Oh my God. Hello, sea moss lady. Hi. You look like you crawled out of the sea to come and find me. Ah! I was just talking about Cherry. Would you like to say a few words about her?
Yeah. Let me take off my hat in honor of Cherita. Let me set up myself.
Yeah. We were gonna have a funeral for her and everything. I just find it too heartbreaking to really
Cherry. It hurts, guys. It hurts because she was literally the life of the veranda.
I'm trying to explain her. When she was born, it's like life was born, like happiness.
I just mean compared to the other two, like Baby Doll and Striker, they're not really like
they're dead cats. They're sometimes they're selfish, they're independent, they don't like to be touched sometimes. They are typical cats.
Yeah.
Cherry was a little dog,
yeah.
basically.
And you see, she acted like an animal, but like she had a personality.
A very big personality.
It was a very big and loud personality because her meows and screams still haunt me.
No, you say no? What? Cherry. Cherry. What? Yeah? No, you say no?
Yeah. Do you know that every night I dream about her? Every night. Last time she dreamt to me, she was really big and grown, and she had a pink color like when she was a baby, but she doesn't meow in her dream.
You told this blog about the thing that we saw last night?
No! Guys!
I wrote that down in my diary.
I brought my diary. Let me show you.
It's special. Guys, we don't know what we saw. It might be aliens. It really coming like...
I brought my journal to write about it at work today. Guess what's on my journal though? Aliens. And let me tell you, I'm not a psycho person. Psycho. Not that people who believe in aliens are psycho, of course, because I believe in aliens. But I was never a big alien person. I would be like, yeah, I think they're out there.
I feel as
But now, explain. Okay.
I was just saying that it really reminded me of that scene from Lilo and Stitch when Stitch reached Earth.
Let me explain my situation because I start from the beginning and she starts at the end.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside listening to this song called Daylight. Beautiful song. And then all of a sudden I look into the sky and I see this green, neon green thing shoot across the sky. Was there for maybe 4 seconds? Oh, bitch, find yourself.
But yeah, I saw it, me and Mommy saw it at the end. We saw it was yellow and red and then it poofed.
Okay, so I saw it at the beginning. It changed colors. When it came into the Earth's atmosphere, it was neon green. When do you ever see anything neon green in the sky, unless you're in the Northern Lights area? It was a streak, like a shooting star, but it was really big. When I saw it, was really big. The closest thing I've ever seen to like, I don't know, it looks like the scene from when Stitch came into Earth's atmosphere. Remember he was green, I think?
It was green and it was like psh.
It was
but
therefore...
The only thing though with this, I didn't see it land, it just
didn't
exploded
land
in the air. Like,
mine didn't explode. Mine, it disappeared when I saw
it disappeared. It was like poof.
But it was green and then it went over here and then it turned yellow and then it disappeared. She said it was red. I didn't see it as red.
We saw yellow to red and then poof.
I saw neon green to yellow and then poof. They said on Instagram that it's a comet.
They said allegedly.
Allegedly, but you should check the comment section of that. The Jamaican people
It was on Zip FM Instagram.
I'm so happy that because I see things in the sky all the time, guys. I see things all the time, but it's just me and the cats. Nobody else. So I can't prove
I see things too. What am I see like little. I see things. I see this and I see like it doesn't look like a shooting star, but it could be. It's just a short distance and it just passes. And sometimes it goes in circles.
And I wish I could take it on my camera, but when I do take it on my camera, it doesn't look like anything. And I'm not delusional. It sounds like you're delusional. I see it, but it's just not as magnified as it is with the naked eye. I was very scared. I screamed to my mom and dad, and when they came out, they didn't see it. So of course, Kizia is crazy. She's seeing things now.
Kizia called on my phone, but by that time, I was still upstairs talking to mommy and taking in everything.
Yes.
So when I went downstairs, I said a missed call, and then I called back, and then she was dead in.
I called her, and I called my godbrother. I texted my godbrother. He didn't see anything. She saw something, but she saw a different color. So
I never see from the beginning because even in the picture it shows neon green, then yellow, then red.
Yeah.
So I saw the ending part of it.
I only saw the neon green. But I was very scared. I went outside with my dog Dipper. This is becoming an animal vlog, but I went outside with my dog Dipper, and Dipper is like he's a beast. Like he will kill anybody and anything. She won't go near him, nobody will, because he has killed living things before. before, not humans, but other animals, and it's very scary. But he
is like the equivalent to like what a socio or psychopath
Right.
would be, and he really only loves Kizia, really and truly, because he doesn't even bark.
No, he doesn't make a sound. He just bites things and kills them.
It's like he feels it from like the depths of his being. Like
He's
he
a
shakes.
real killer.
He shakes.
She shakes. His eyes turn red too, like the white around his eyes turn red when he wants to attack something, and he doesn't bark, so it's kind of scary. But he's my safety animal, basically. He's basically like my safety animal, and it's very weird, but he will hold my hand outside. Like, we will sit down. He is the same size as me, if bigger. He's bigger than me. Dipper is if maybe the same size or a little bigger than me. So I could never walk him on a leash. But we do this new thing where we sit down outside and we watch the moon and we hold hands. I know that sounds very strange, but he's basically like my son. And I know he's a sociopathic killer, but he's my child. What am I gonna do about it? I saw him come into this world and I'm gonna see him out. So what I do is I protect the world from Dipper, okay? That's what I'm here for. I protect everybody else from him because he wants to kill everybody. Anyway, if you look past the sociopathic thing, he's kind of cute. Don't you think? He's adorable. He's the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I love him so much. I love all my animals so much. If you can tell from this just became about them. But I'm gonna end it here. Yes, I want to say some final words about Cherry. Do you need to say something?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
R.I.P. Cherry.
I
You were
wrote.
taken from us way too soon, but I guess it's what had to happen.
Can you hand me my phone? If your hand is free, she's there holding a decorative plant. That we're. Oh, I am using my phone. I wrote something about her the night that I realized that she's not coming back. I wrote like this. I wrote this page, not that you can read it because it's in reverse, but I wrote, Harry came at a time when we all could use some hope and a good laugh. She brightened every room she tramps into. To say she will be missed is a huge understatement. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna navigate the days without her, but I thank God for letting me get the chance to know her. I love you, Cherry. Please magically come home so I don't have to post this stupid obituary. I wrote something else that was lovely for her. This is not the turn that I wanted this video to go into. It's very chaotic. But I just want to say the thing about Cherry, which kind of hurts me, is the cats came into my life right after my brother died. And I was in a zone where I was not ready to love anything, not even a cat, a mouse, a guinea pig, a ferret. I just had my dogs that I had for years, and I didn't want anything new. And when the cats came, it's like they helped me grieve him. I know that sounds so weird, but they helped me heal and grieve, and I'm not fully healed, and I'm not done grieving, but I just feel so much support from my animals, my cats and my dogs. And Cherry, when she was born, she was like a dog. She was lively and she had the most interesting type of screech. She didn't meow, she screeched. And she was just, wherever I went, she was with me. If I was hanging clothes on the line, she was with me. If I'm outside watching the moon like I do every night, she's with me. And like, it's hard to live without her. Even though she's only been with us for 1 year, the year of having her has changed me and my relationship with animals. And I know that it's very strange if you don't have a close relationship with animals and you don't understand it, but it really is like she is my support system, and she's there for me in the middle of the night when everybody's asleep, she's there, she's awake. You can hear her little bell just ringing, that you know she's there. I'm slowly adapting to life without her. It's hard, and I dream about her every night, and I imagine hearing her screech whenever I can. But I don't even know how to say it. Like, her being born, and I watched her be born too. She was the first kitten my cat baby doll had. She only had one kitten. Watch her being born, and watch her open her eyes and take her first steps, and watch her take her first shit. She is my baby. She's my cat, and losing her really, really hurts. But I understand that it's just her time. The ghost of Cherry. I understand that it was just her time, and I'm really, really grateful to have known her because of this experience. It's going on, I'm drawing this on long. Because of this experience of having the cat and having her and losing her and appreciating my animals so much more than I can put into words, and more than I ever did before, it's made me open to change, to new things, to love new things. Because trust me, I am like a typical cat, to be honest. I don't like change. I don't like being moved. I don't like when you move this from over there. I don't like anything to change, especially when change has already happened. I'm like, I want everything else to just don't move, because I can't handle it. Having her be born and shift my life and have to change my life around her, but also having more joy. She would do everything. Every day she would do something to make me laugh. There is not one day that I spent with my girl, Cherry Girl, and I didn't laugh. And she just taught me to lighten up and to be happier and to find something to be happy about, and there's something to smile about, and there's something to laugh at. She lightened up my life. She brought light to it, and I don't know how I'm gonna navigate without her. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have to. And I feel like she opened a tiny little Alice in Wonderland door for me to crawl through and allow change to happen in my life, and to believe that good change can happen, you know? So that was a long rant, and that's the end of this. What is this on my nose? Is that sweat? Yeah, sweat. Alicia's trying to arrange the room. And when we are finished,
we're shooting content today for our villa.
For our villa. In the future, we will do a villa tour for anyone looking to stay in Treasure Beach, Jamaica. It's a lovely area. It's right on the beach. Like, you open the gate and there's the beach.
Stay tuned for the social media page.
Yeah. In the future, we'll have a social. When we do the house tour, we put the social media links and all of that stuff. But today, we're just gonna film, and I just wanted to talk about my cat because I miss her and I love her, and she is. Yeah, and it's by no means overshadowing the loss of my brother. I don't talk about it too much. That's something that goes unsaid, you know, losing my brother, a human. It goes unsaid, and I don't really always know how to talk about it. But losing her, especially at the same time, and losing my dog the year before at the same time, it's a tough. May is pretty tough for me, and Mother's Day, with the timing of my brother's death. I often think about, like, how is Mother's Day gonna be for me when I become a mom? Like, will I hate it? Will I enjoy my life? And then I try and draw back and be like, we don't need to look that far in the future. We're taking it day by day, girl. But yeah, I just wanted to leave that here. If you are struggling with anything internally, even if nobody died and it's not as drastic as me, but if you're struggling with anything right now, just know like you're not alone. I say this in every vlog, you're not alone. There's always a reason to have hope. Cherry was literally born so that I could have hope and that I could be open to change and that I could learn to love things again. When I said I didn't want to love things, I don't even want to fall in love with a TV show. I didn't want to love anything. I have huge commitment issues. I didn't want to take a chance on watching a new movie because I might hate it or I might love it, and then, I don't know, weird things like that. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been rough. It's been a hard week, month, year, and a lot of loss, but I'm finding inner strength to pull through, and I'm finding, with having to have just had Cherry in my life, I'm finding that there's always a reason to smile. There's always a reason to be happy, to be hopeful. There's always something to look forward to, because for a while, with losing my brother, I just, it's hard to smile and it's hard to have the sun shine out of your ass, as I love to say. And animals sometimes just remind you to lighten up and to let love in, whatever form it comes in, if it's even a little kitten. And I was a grumpy old bitch who said, I ain't gonna fall in love with no kittens, I'm done with that, that's not, no. Tears are being sucked back into my eyeball. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that here. Thanks for listening. If you're going through anything right now, just know that my heart is with you, and I'm rooting for you. And there's always something to be hopeful about. There's always something to smile about. Maybe not every day. Some days are fucked up. But it doesn't have to be the end of your life. It's gonna leave that there. It doesn't have to be the end of this life and the end of your life, because good things are always on the way.